The friend in my adversity I shall always cherish most. I can better trust those who have helped to relieve the gloom of my dark hours than those who are so ready to enjoy with me the sunshine of my prosperity. If we are to have another contest in the near future of our national existence, I predict that the dividing line will not be Mason and Dixon's but between patriotism and intelligence on the one side, and superstition, ambition and ignorance on the other. But my later experience has taught me two lessons: first, that things are seen plainer after the events have occurred; second, that the most confident critics are generally those who know the least about the matter criticized. I only knew what was in my mind, and I wished to express it clearly. In every battle there comes a time when both sides consider themselves beaten. Then he who continues the attack wins. The art of war is simple enough. Find out where your enemy is. Get at him as soon as you can. Strike him as hard as you can, and keep moving on. I have never advocated war except as means of peace, so seek peace, but prepare for war. Because war never changes. War is like winter and winter is coming. There are but few important events in the affairs of men brought about by their own choice. I know only two tunes. One of them is Yankee Doodle, the other isn't. I propose to fight it out on this line if it takes all summer. Leave the matter of religion to the family altar. The church and the private school supported entirely by private contributions. Keep the church and state forever separate. I have never advocated war except as a means of peace. There never was a time when, in my opinion, some way could not be found to prevent the drawing of the sword. The distant rear of an army engaged in battle is not the best place from which to judge correctly what is going on in front. The darkest day of my life was the day I heard of Lincoln's assassination. I did not know what it meant. Here was the rebellion put down in the field, and starting up in the gutters. No other terms than unconditional and immediate surrender. I propose to move immediately upon your works. As time passes, people, even of the South, will begin to wonder how it was possible that their ancestors ever fought for or justified institutions which acknowledged the right of property in man. The most confident critics are generally those who know the least about the matter criticized. To maintain peace in the future, it is necessary to be prepared for war. Two commanders on the same field are always one too many. The fact is, I think I am a verb instead of a personal pronoun. A verb is anything that signifies to be, to do, to suffer. I signify all three. I believe that if our country ever comes into trial again, young men will spring up equal to the occasion, and if one fails, there will be another to take his place. The darkest day of my life was the day I heard of Lincoln's assassination. I did not know what it meant. Here was the rebellion put down in the field, and staring up in the gutters. Nothing could be more dishonorable than to accept high rank and command in war and then betray the trust.